Hello, in this video I'm gonna be solving there's two problems. Okay, the question is, are the following sets vector spaces over R? So are the following sets are RVS. So whenever I say RVS, it means R vector space. So we have two sets here, F and G. So first I'm gonna be solving this F. I'm gonna be checking whether it's vector space or no for F, and then later on for G. Okay, so before we start, you need to understand linear subspace. So imagine if you want to check that F is a R vector space or no, you need to see that if the zero vector is in F or for all, and then these two conditions must satisfy, and then for all u and v F square and for all lambda R in R, it's either lambda times u plus v is in F or this one. So for F, we're going to be using this case. Like, it depends on the problem. So first you need to understand this one. This is just a review. This thing helps us to check whether it's RVS or no. So we have this F right now. So we got to check whether it's RVS or no. So F is this, right? It's a polynomial, and then we'll show that it's a linear subspace of this. So let's get started. So we say, let's just say if, imagine P, this P, right? We're given this one. Let's say if P is equal to 0 or X, let's say 0. And then let's check P2 and P dash dash 3. According to this, this is equal to, because we are saying P is 0, right? It's equal to 0 and 0. So like this 0 and this 0, this 0, this 0, it's satisfied. So from this we can from this we can decide that 0 or X is in F. Okay, so it's quite easy. But in the next step, the second step is it's a little bit longer. So in this case, again we have the same set, but we want to check whether for all u, a and b polynomial, and for all lambda, we want to check lambda times a plus b is in F or no. We don't know it yet. Now we need to check it. We say let a is in F, then we can add a2 equals 0, and then a dash dash 3 equals 0. Why? It's because of this. If it's P and P2 and P dash dash 3 equals 0, and it's just like this. And then we say, let's say B in F, it means that B2 is 0 and B dash dash 3 is 0. Why? It's because of this. You always gotta use this one. And then you continue. Then what do? We need to check this one. Lambda a, because it's polynomial, it's quite different. Lambda a and b, you need to check 2 whether it's 0 or no. And after this you need to check lambda a plus b dash dash 3, it's 0 or no. Oh no, you gotta check this one. So from this you can easily go to this one, plus b2, right? And then because a2 is equal to 0 plus b2 is 0, it's equal to 0. So it's satisfied. It's good. Until here we're good now. But in this case, this is equal to lambda a dash dash 3 plus b dash dash 3. Now lambda times 0 plus 0. Why it's 0? It's because of this. Okay, because we defined it. And then let me focus the video one more time. Okay, so this is equal to 0. And now what's the answer? You can decide. The first and second condition satisfied, so you can just say F is a RVS. Although you don't understand the concept behind it, this video is just for a solution. I'm just solving a problem, how to solve, and then you can get especially for for you beta students. So if you see this, like you need to check these two conditions, and then you're done. Like if you can show that this is if it's the same thing, or if it's a vector space, and that's it. But in this case we have another vector G, and in this case look, we have G is, and then G is this, but it's not a linear subspace of R. Why? Because it doesn't contain zero vector. Why? You might say why. Let's just say the zero function is z, and x goes to 0 always, and this function is continuous. But look, if you say 0, this is a zero function, right? zt, I mean, if you, whenever you say this 0 1 integral 0 1 zt dt, why I'm writing this one? I'm getting this from here. I mean, zero function is continuous. I mean, look, I mean, this continuous case satisfied for zero function. But whenever you say, because it's zero function, this, I mean, 0 to 1 and z to z is equal to 0. But in the condition, it says it's equal to 1. So that's why that, so that's where the test fails. So in the condition, it says 1, but it's here, I mean, in our case, it must be 0. So that's why there is a contradiction. So G is not RBS. It's quite easy, huh? Okay, if you have any questions, you can comment. I'm not sure I'm gonna be answering. So that's it for this video. Bye bye.